I had always dreamed of owning a home, one that I could truly call my own, a place where I didn't have to feel like a guest or a burden. Growing up in a crowded house with four siblings and extended family constantly coming and going, privacy was a luxury I never had. When I finally got my promotion at the bank, I made a silent promise to myself I would save every penny and buy a house, in secret. I didn't want the usual family drama, the endless opinions, or, worse, the pressure to let relatives move in just for a while. I knew how that story went. In my family, just for a while could stretch into years. So, for 2 long years, I saved in silence, cutting back on every unnecessary expense. I pretended to be struggling financially, even borrowing small amounts from my mom once or twice so no one would suspect I was hiding anything. Finally, after what felt like forever, I found the house. It wasn't a mansion, but it was perfect for me. A modest 3-bedroom home with a small garden, high walls for privacy, and a big mango tree in the backyard. The moment I stepped into it, I knew it was mine. I signed the papers and moved in quietly, telling no one except my best friend, Anita, who had helped me through the house hunting process. My plan was simple: live there quietly for a few months, settle in, then reveal it to my family on my own terms. But life has a funny way of twisting even the best-laid plans. The first few weeks were pure bliss. I'd come home from work, kick off my shoes, and enjoy the peaceful silence. No loud arguments over the TV, no cousins barging into my room uninvited, no mother scolding me for staying out late. I decorated slowly, each piece of furniture carefully chosen. It felt good knowing that every item in the house was bought with my hard-earned money. Still, there was a nagging fear at the back of my mind. I knew my family. Secrets never stayed buried for long. One Saturday morning, I was sipping tea in my cozy kitchen when my phone buzzed. It was a message from my mother. "Where are you? I haven't seen you at the house for a week." I stared at the screen, guilt prickling at me. I quickly typed back. "Busy with work, Mom. I'll come by soon." I didn't want her to suspect anything, so later that day, I drove to the family house with a smile plastered on my face. My mom, Evelyn, was bustling around as usual, scolding my younger brother for leaving his shoes in the hallway. "You've been scarce lately, Amina," she said, hugging me tightly. "Is work stressing you that much?" I gave a small laugh. "You know how it is. Long hours at the bank." She nodded but didn't press further. Still, her